What is up, guys? You got Not the Worst here, bringing you this week's patch notes recap. And in case you were living under a rock, Drieghan is out. Came out today. As I had predicted, it was delayed a few hours. I think like 2.5. I think I said 4 in yesterday's video was my prediction. It was 2.5. So pretty close. Anyways, let's look at what's going on. I'm not going to delve into like what's specifically new in Drieghan. We'll just like talk about some of the events and things, and like we'll touch on it. But we have a whole Drieghan section in the videos previously, Drieghan coverage that we did where we went into in depth on the items and things like that. And on top of that, I was tearing up some Drieghan today. I don't know how many hours I played, a whole lot. And I'm going to do a like my first impressions of Drieghan kind of thing tomorrow, so that'll be up as well, where we'll kind of delve into some of the more specifics and that sort of thing. For now, it's PNR day, patch notes recap. So NT Dubs bringing you the PNR. Let's get at it. All right, first up, stage 3 of this Celebrating Millions deal. Let's I got that tab open somewhere. Take a look at this. Here's what's popping off with this guy. First of all, they're just going to give you a blessed message scroll every 100 minutes that you're logged in. You can get up to 14 of them as it's lasting for 2 weeks. What do, you might ask? I'm glad that you asked. It's a 200% combat EXP and 30% skill EXP buff that lasts for 100 minutes as well. And it can indeed be stacked with your daily 200% also. So basically, you level super fast. And if you thought that was fast, woohoo! Listen here, snail boy. This is even faster. 1000% combat EXP boost. Now that's what I call fast leveling. This is going to be next weekend, not this weekend, and it's specific times only for it. I like this little line. It's time to put your new Cliff's weapon into action. Like, it's probably time we NPC vendored those already and got rid of them. Anyway. So it's going to be next week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Check your local cable listings for what times these mean here. But if you're me, it's 4 p.m. to... Wait, let's math this. Is that right? Something like that. Hold on. This is Pacific. I'm Eastern. 15... 4 something... Okay, hold on. Okay. 15... What? PST to EST... 6 p.m. Okay. I'll have my editor edit that part out. So 6 o'clock p.m. is when it initially starts, East Coast time. Google, I don't know if you saw that Google I was showing you guys, that's a tutorial on how to look up what the time is in your time zone. So now you know. You're welcome for that one. Anyways, 6 p.m. and that runs for 3 hours. So it's going to go from 6 to 9. Then Node War takes place for 1 hour, and then it goes from then on to 11 p.m. PST, which is also 2 a.m. Eastern. We did it. There you go. So it's split up, and that's for those 3 days: Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Here's the EU times. Are they different? Yeah, I don't speak EU, so that looks different to me. But yeah, check that out. That would be pretty cool. I'm interested to see how this is gonna work. It does not take effect on Olvia servers or the Arsha servers. Word on the street is it's gonna be a grief fest. Everybody's gonna be like all the like geared or 62s or whatever, just gonna go out to try and give everybody a hard time. I don't know why that is, but that's what they're planning on doing. Excuse me. So yeah, whatever. I mean, I'm gonna hit it up. I probably recommend like don't go to Gahas or Fogans or Nagas or like the most common places, because it's 1000% XP. Literally just go anywhere else with Marnie Stones, because everyone and their mom is gonna be there, guaranteed. Next up, we got Light Up the Skies. There's gonna be fireworks, so there's that. Fireworks, the end. Next, here's what we got. 1000% boost, talked about that. Light Up the Skies, covered that one in detail. Drieghan opening event. Drieghan is here. We know this. During this period, you can defeat monsters, fish, and gather in all areas for the Drieghan seal. I can tell you from grinding a whole bunch today, it does not drop that frequently. Honestly, it does not drop very frequently at all. But what do you do with this Drieghan seal, you might ask? Well, I'm glad you asked that, because we're about to give you the answer right now. From your processing window, you can select shaking and perform the shaking with 10 seals, and you turn it into a military supply box 1, which can give you one of the following: Beast Draft, Giant Draft, Verdure Draft, Elixir Sharp Detection, Elixir Steel Defense, Elixir Flowing Time, Splendid EXP Elixir, Elixir of Endless Fury, Superior Whale Tendon Potion, Whale Tendon Potion. So garbage, except for the drafts are not too shabby. Or you can alchemy up 10 of them, and you'll get the Military Supply Box 2, which gives somewhat more relevant things. Blackstones, which are very needed right now since the market is constantly sold out. Cronstones, Memory Fragments, Hards, Sharps, and where you can get a hard or sharp bundle. not blowing your brains or anything with how great it is, but a little something extra. I'm just honestly shocked with the drop rate being somewhat lackluster. I would have expected to be a little bit higher. Maybe I was just unlucky today. I don't know. I farmed like I grinded for about 5-ish hours today in trying out some of the new Drieghan. No, it was more than that. It was like 6 trying out some of the Drieghan areas, and I got maybe 25, I think, something like that. It's pretty low. At least it has been for me. Maybe it's just my luck. Anyhow, King Targargo rises. Okay, we got this turkey bro right here, and this is world boss, kind of like the Halloween one was. Basically you just kill it and you get stuff, and there's some quests you can do. The thing about killing the boss is, oh, here's what the killing boss. Okay, so first there's these quests you can go do, and you get these foods and drinks and whatever for special buffs, which you can see here. So you have each of these quests at 5 different ones. The farms all located right there. You get 3 big black feathers, and then you get 1 additional of these guys, and then you got some more where you can turn in your big black feathers in a certain amount to get a bundle, which then gives you more of the food and drink stuff here. And then you can also get lethal tax. Here's what they do. Anyways, that doesn't matter. Here's what matters. King Targargo rises. World boss thing, just like the witch thing. The problem is the times for them are the same that the witch times were, which are kind of terrible for people that have jobs and work for a living. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. It's 2 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Eastern, and then 2 a.m. Eastern. So yeah, most people will be at work, but whatever. I guess it'll be fun for everyone else. Here's what you get: some stuff, the lethal turkey things we were just looking at, the buffs and stuff that those give, and then Forest Fury, which will literally sit in your inventory for the rest of your life. Pure Forest Breath, Black Stones, which are nice, Hunter Seal, Silver, and you can also get the event Big Black Feather, which again can be exchanged for any of those food buffy things. So there's that. That's it. Little nice extra something. I won't get to do it myself because those hours do not work for me, but that's okay. This starts November 21st after maintenance. Why did they bring it up now? That's weird. Anyway, that's next week. So now you know about it. Prepare for King Targargo. What else we got going on? Guild mission times 5. Basically, you just get 5 times the silver reward and guild XP for completing guild missions. I don't usually do a bunch of guild missions, but I actually got into a couple of those today just because. So that started. Loyal Attendant's Words were refreshed, so we got some fresh items coming for free for being logged in. Double boss drop still continuing on. And we're going to look at the table for the boss because Garmoth, the new one that came with Drieghan, is out, and you will find that they have decided to also have some very worker-friendly times. This 22:15 PST is 10:15 on the Pacific Coast, which means if you are on the East Coast like myself, I sound like I'm just whining this whole thing. I'm not really trying to. It's just that they're really inconvenient. So Tuesday and Thursday, this dude's going to spawn at 1:15 a.m. my time. Yeah, that's so won't be doing that one. And then it does spawn on Sunday, so I get to check that out. Luckily, we'll actually get to check that one out. And on that note, I'm going to be changing my stream times because I want to start hitting up Vel, and then Garmoth is right after that anyways. So we're going to have to figure out what the best stream time is, maybe Saturday nights or something like that. But that is for another video. Another time, here's the EU times if you need to look at that as well. I believe it's somewhat similar, except for how come you guys have it so late on your Sunday too? That's weird. Anyways, actually that's really weird. Why? Whatever. Anyway, next thing. The recruiting Drieghan expedition, I mentioned this in yesterday's video. If you didn't get the Rulupi flags from yesterday, they're gone, so forget about it. The bonus back rewards were sent out, and they also gave DDoS compensation. It was like a GM's lucky box with some GM buff and some other stuff, so just free stuff. So log in, check your mailbox, it's there. New region Drieghan has been added. I think we know about that. New world boss Garmoth the Crimson Dragon has been added. We know about that as well. We've talked about it. The red pet gives 100 HP buff, by the way, the pet that he drops. And also there was some confusion in game chat earlier that people were thinking there's in the Pearl Shop there's a pay to win pet. It does not give the 100 HP bonus that this guy gives. Okay, so don't confuse the two. This only drops from Garmoth. So yeah, that's how you get it. You cannot buy it, at least not yet. Aside from that, you want to get Garmoth's Hot Heart, which he drops, which is used to create, well, to reform your new Veracudum. I'm assuming they're going to be called Ultimate new Veracudum. I don't know for sure. It might be Blazing. We'll see how that plays out once they start showing up. New field boss monster Zavariak has been added. He appears from the hills north of Shira Runes at Drieghan. He randomly appears within 10 servers, does not appear in Olvia and Arsha. The monster disappears if there's no battle for 2 hours after its appearance. Once defeated, you can obtain various loot such as Eye of the Ruins Ring and 3 types of combined magic crystals. If you don't know what the Eye of Ruins Ring is, it's literally Crescent Ring with HP, so it's just a strictly better Crescent Ring. Maximum character limit for your team name and Arena of Archer has been increased. Invitation to Arena of Archer will now be able to be accepted by a character with negative karma. New guild skill, which provides a buff for all guild members for a certain amount of time, has been added. Then they have this statement about guilds and what they want to accomplish with guilds, and they want to gradually make improvements to the system, and they want to obtain EXP and funds for the guilds 5 times faster than before, blah, blah, blah. We love guilds. We want to make it all about guilds. So with all that, you can check out the new guild skill from the guild skills information tab in the guild window. In order to acquire the new skill, the guild must have already acquired certain other guild skills. You can consume the guild pledge of blood item to receive various buffs. The following guild skills have been added. So as you can see, it's essentially a guild-wide buff that you can put onto your guild. Lasting for 1 hour with cooldowns of 5 hours. They are all that way. Pledge of blood that you need for them, and when them what they do, you can get some skill in combat EXP, life EXP bonus, item drop rate, fishing EXP, etc., etc. You see them right there. Knowledge, karma recovery, etc. Pretty cool. Nice little added feature. I did not know this was coming with Drieghan. I did not see it mentioned in any of the previous things about it, so that was kind of a pleasant surprise. Allegedly, they fixed some client crashing and lag issues occurring in large-scale battles, node wars, and conquests, or at least it's been improved, so they say. A couple of fixes, some blood splatters, yada yada. Mounts information about your ship has been taken out. It will now show up on the top right corner of the wharf when clicking the wharf menu with a ship taken out. Fix some issue, graphic awkwardness, fix the text error, fix the issue where galleys appear to have been taken out. Does anyone want to guess before I scroll down what kind of changes they made to the classes? You got it. It's graphical fixes, awkward positioning when wearing a certain outfit, and the same thing they always do, and literally no other changes whatsoever. So item changes. It's fiery. There you go. When I was saying blazing, fiery Nuver and Kudum subweapon can be obtained by upgrading the inverted heart of Garmoth as a material from the Black Spirit's item reform menu. Reform can be done regardless of the enhancement level, and the durability and equipped crystal will be maintained. The inverted heart of Garmoth can be obtained by heating an inverted energy and Garmoth's heart. Following effects will be added by reforming the fiery Nuver and Kudum subweapon. You get max HP plus 150, max stamina plus 100, special attack evasion rate plus 10%. This is pretty cool. I'm about it. I want to get it. I want to do it. Is it like super like amazing to have? No, it's not like making the difference in a fight by any means, but I just want it, so I'm gonna get it, and we're gonna do it. New boss armor has been added. Libra's glove. It's only obtained by defeating Libra, who's summoned through the Blood Wolf boss summon scroll, which I believe is a weekly scroll quest that you have to get. New crafting weapons, we talked about those in the Drieghan coverage. New Marnie stones were added. Cagdum, which is the Red Wolf or the Wolf Bros area, that's the new space in Drieghan. The Sherikhan Necropolis Day and Night, that's the upper end grind area in Drieghan, and Shira Ruins, which is kind of like the new Fogans without scrolls of Drieghan. You'll see when you get into it. New blue grade armor, Aquam armor has been added. They have set bonuses, which are listed there. Again, we talked about these in the Drieghan coverage notes, so if you need more information on that, just pedal on back to Drieghan coverage for items and check that one out. The Dragon Scale fossil has been added. This drops anywhere in Drieghan. The drop rate is not amazing either. Again, in that time that I grinded today, I think I have 6 or 7 of these. But not all of my grinding was in Drieghan, to be fair. So let's say I grinded 4 hours in Drieghan, strictly Drieghan, and I got about 6. So there's that. But you can trade 30 of them for an Advice of Alx plus 20. Kind of nice, just a little bonus something to have. I mean, it's whatever. Building a 20 stacks nothing, but it saves you those black stones, so then they don't become so difficult to have to get. Higher ranked version of the Adventurer's Tome has been added. Items called Chenga Sherikhan Tome of Wisdom. You can obtain it through simple alchemy of the Adventurer's Tome and a Shenga Crystal of Wisdom. How do we get the Shenga Crystal of Wisdom? Well, I'll tell you. It can be obtained by completing the new suggested quest of Drieghan called Whom Song, which is a consecutive quest. The Whom Song consecutive quest can be obtained from Al-Jai NPC located at Makalad Hill, which is on top of Kimmit Lumber Camp. It can be obtained once you complete the Black Spirit's Gift Adventurer's Tome quest, which is obtainable by reaching level 53. When equipping Shenga Sherikhan Tome of Wisdom, the following effects will be applied. Combat XP gained from performing quests, plus 30% Prognal Silver gain, plus 20% vision range, plus 150 meters. Combined magic crystals have been added. We talked about these also in the Drieghan coverage patches, so yeah, the more you have in them, they have set effects when you have more of them on, which you can see listed in the chart there. We did indeed cover those. Han Magic Crystal can be obtained through simple alchemy of the Jinbon Wan Magic Crystal, Combined Magic Crystal, and Garmoth's Scale ×3. Garmoth's Scale does indeed drop fairly frequently. It sells, the selling price, I think max on it's like 1.1 mil. I think I already have like 6 of these bad boys. They do drop pretty much anywhere in Drieghan. A nice little bonus to your grind. I do have some numbers, basic figures between myself and some of my friends. combined, it's only about 50 hours of grind, but we're going to continue that into tomorrow and share data, and I will have some ballpark estimates, which you can expect, give or take a bit, in the new grind areas and what we recommend. But that will be in another video for my first impressions of Drieghan, coming soon to a monitor screen near you. Here's the Han Crystal versions that are there. 3 new accessories have been added. Cogdom's Ring of Submission, which is, it's nice to have for newer players. It'll be whatever. Some extra AP monsters. It's a blue ring, so it doesn't scale the same as the gold ring does as it gets enhanced up. The Eye of the Runes ring drops in the Shira Ruins area. Like I said, that's going to be pretty much the new. It's like Fogan / Crescents combined minus scrolls. So yeah, anyways, I've seen these going up. They drop. I grinded here quite a bit. I did not get one yet, but we'll see. Orkinrod's belt is the new belt. It's pretty fancy. Shirkan Necropolis. I don't know the specifics of this thing, but I think it can only drop at nighttime, and there might be a combining thing that you can do, because the daytime and the nighttime is different in Shirkan Necropolis. But anyways, we're gonna cover that in another video. This is PNR Patch Notes recap. Let's keep recapping. New crystal, Dark Red Fang crystal has been added. The Dark Red Fang crystal Armor of Valor can be obtained through simple alchemy of the Cagtunak and Black Magic Crystal Armor of Valor. Cagtunak can be obtained from the Monster Zone of Drieghan and can be also crafted through alchemy. However, you must have knowledge of Cagtunak for the alchemy. And there you go. That's what they do there. Food, elixir, and draft, which can be crafted with Drieghanese materials or ingredients, have been added. You can see what their effects are there, and they have the ingredients if you're trying to work on those. Are any of these like super awesome? I mean, chance to gain knowledge is great if you're on an ecology grind. Ooh, this one's nice. Extra new cron meal. Okay. Well, anyways, with Drieghanese recipes or Drieghanese ingredients anyway. Following types of hide can be gathered, yada yada. Following types of blood, new furniture, more furniture in Drieghan 9.2. Due to an increasing demand for good quality alchemy products, alchemy boxes have started to command higher prices in all regions. The value of each of these listed here is increased by 20%, and then the value of each of these cooking things here has been increased by 15%. Check that chart out if you're interested in that. And new consumable item, Small Atanus Firefly, has been added. Right-click to release the Firefly and brighten up your surroundings for 30 minutes. Literally, nobody uses these things, but okay, I'm glad we have them. Fix the issue where Silk Honey Wine or Silk Honey Grass Supplement and Brady Supplement Powder would not be shown in crafting nodes. We'll check out the Pearl Shop in just a moment. Some monster changes. A new chief monster, Kuvariak, has been added to the Shira Ruins of the Drieghan region. Kuvariak is very powerful, so a party is recommended. New monsters for hunting have been added. New monsters have been added to the Drieghan region, obviously. There is a trader's jail located at the Bloodwolf settlement area of Drieghan. When you destroy trader's jail, the Cagdom prisoner escaping from the jail will give a random buff for 30 seconds to the adventure and will follow and participate to combat for 1 minute. If there are already 10 or more Cagdom prisoners following, then no more Cagdom prisoners will appear when the jail has been destroyed. There is a Cagdom guard located at the Bloodwolf settlement of Drieghan. There will be a chance for the Cagdom guard to appear along with a notification when there are more than 5 Cagdom prisoners following around the adventurer. Adventurers will fight the Cagdom guard once all the 15 warders summoned by the Cagdom guard have been defeated. If the warders are not defeated within a certain amount of time, the Cagdom will disappear without fighting the adventurer. I did this like 2 or 3 times today. It's kind of a neat little bonus. The Cagdom guard, when you kill him, he was dropping, I got like dragon scales from him, Kaffir stones, I think some spirit dust. It was kind of cool. It was just like in my grind area anyhow, so it was like an added bonus, and like pretty much like, I don't know if it's guaranteed Kaffir, but I got a Kaffir from him every single time I killed him. Black energy residue, this stuff's everywhere. Will be obtainable when defeating monsters throughout all of the Black Desert world. There'll be a slightly higher chance to obtain it from the Drieghan region. Black energy residue can be crafted into the refined black energy residue, and the refined black energy residue is a material used for Hesid's crystals, or as a material for restoring the max durability of a Dragon Slayer weapon, which is the new craftable weapons. The Wasteland Iguana, lost and wandering aimlessly in the near western gateway of Altanova, has been sent home into the grass. This is great. I've AFK like run back on my horse before and gotten stuck by a stupid lizard a million times, so I'm glad that that got fixed finally. Some quest updates. If your character's at least level 58 and cooking skill 6 and have completed the Drieghan main quests, you can go to Jordan Dukas at the Fountain of Origin for these following quests. If you've learned all the knowledge of all this stuff, you can get these quests. If your character's 58 and you've finished the main quests, you can get these quests from these bros. Guild subjugation quests are available to fight Drieghanese monsters at Shira Ruins, Blood Wolf Settlement, and Shirkan Necropolis. If your character's at least level 56, Durgif, the chief of Duvenkroon, will give out Dragon Slayer weapon blueprint bundles ×7 once per family. If you possess a Garmoth's Heart item, you can go to NPC Hugel of Duvenkroon to accept the following weekly quest to process Garmoth's Heart The quest is called Inverting the Energy. Following special quests can be done in Drieghan with characters level 58 or up that have done the Drieghan main quest collecting samples. Quests can be accepted from the Black Spirit. To gain knowledge on Garmeth, you can accept the quest about the Crimson Dragon Garmeth from NPC Odilfin, the head of the mercenary office at Drieghan. Following story quests about Drieghan after the Great Battle can be done after completing the Drieghan main quest, A Gift for a Hero. There they are listed below. Following series of quests can be accepted if you're 58 and complete the quest A Trustworthy Friend. There's those. More quests, go to O and then quests, and there's repeatable quests and more quests because it's a whole new zone and there's a whole bunch of new quests, which also means more knowledge. You get the idea. All this stuff was added because #Drieghan. Got it? Sweet. Resolved issues. If a guild's built a node war fort after a conquest war fort, command post, field HQ, and annexes of their ally guilds can be seen by other adventurers when they participate in a node war where the forts are. Camera angles, awkward, blah blah, graphical issue, blah blah. Okay, let's get to some cool stuff. Pearl Shop, this is one of the first times I'm gonna say these Pearl Shop deals, they're pretty legit, okay? So check this out. The Drieghan Fisher, Battler, or Pilgrim pack, okay? You get 1 out of 4 newborn Crimson Dragon pets with a special skill. You can pick which one that you want. Then it also has a storage expansion coupon, Drieghan +8 for your new area expansion thing, 30-day value pack, Clarence's Bag, which is that 8-slot little thing that goes in your inventory, Blessing of Commissylve, 3 golden bells, 5 extra combat EXP scrolls, whatever, 5 extra skill EXP scrolls, 10 item collection increase scrolls. But check this out, the price is literally what the price of the 90-day value pack that comes with the 10 scrolls is, and you get all this cool stuff. Can I afford this? No. Can you? If you can, buy it. This is a really nice deal in general. I would do it. Now, if you're familiar with my enhancing streams, I'm happy about this guy right here, the Artisan Surprise. Basically, for the same price as 100 Artisans, you can also get your choice of 15 more Artisans, 10 Valk's Cry, 30 Cronstones, Marmot, which is a pet. We'll see him in a little bit. And then also 10 item collection increase scrolls. I will probably be getting one of these for the enhancing stream, and I will probably be getting the item collection increase scrolls to go with that. If you do not have a campsite, I don't. Now is the time to get one, because for the same price as just getting a campsite, you can also get a Blessing of Commissylve and a Marmot pet, which is new, that came out today, along with it. So if you've ever thought about buying one, now is the time. I probably should, but I won't, because I'm gonna get Artisan Memories for the enhancer stream instead. Premium Rookie Pack is on sale. The Rookie Pack's on sale. They're unchanged, they're just on sale. This is cool. Once per day, you can buy the Book of Combat. Nobody's buying that, but you can get a 7-day Blessing of Commissylve for 500 pearls, and you can do it once per day. Not too bad. Normal price is what, $12.50, but that's for a 14-day, so not terrible. That's not bad. Weight limit increases up. The 251, they don't bring this one around all the time. The double Marmot pack, which is basically a pet pack of the 2 Marmots, and that's literally it. So there's that one. Storage Worker, stable expansion coupons for Drieghan obviously were brought in since Drieghan now exists, and certain outfits are on sale. So if there's one you had your eye on and you didn't want to quite drop all the pearls for it, check out the chart and see if your class has the one you're looking for, as they're on sale now. Or if you're a degenerate and you're going to melt that beast down for some Cronstones, guess what? They're on sale, so go for it. That is all for this patch notes recap. I have a lot of cool stuff I want to cover in tomorrow's video, so make sure you don't miss that. Subscribe to the channel and hit the little notification bell so that you know when the videos go live. I'm super excited about Drieghan. I've had a lot of fun with it so far, and a lot of cool video ideas I want to do, and I'm really looking forward to live streaming this weekend with you guys. We are still going to be doing our enhancing sessions as normal. Drunk enhancing will happen, so make sure to watch out for that. If you haven't already, be sure to follow us over on Twitch, which is in the links description below, so that you know when we are going live, when we're taking some shots and enhancing some tets, and so on and so forth. That is going to be it for this video. My name is Not the Worst, everybody. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.